Hello peoples, it's his little Cherie, and I wanted to give you an update on my health. This is day 25 of juicing and trying to eat as much raw fruit and veggies as possible, and I'm feeling really good. I have had one or two bad days, meaning days when I felt very tired and sad, which is what used to happen to me a lot. But a couple of days in over 3 weeks is a pretty good track record. It's a big improvement, so I'm really happy with how I'm feeling so far, and I'm going to continue. I'm trying to up my game a little bit. So I'm trying to add things, trying to increase my intake of raw fruit and veggies. I'd say right now I'm probably eating half and half raw and cooked food. So just trying to get more raw fruit and veggies in me, continuing to juice once a day. And I also wanted to mention that I got a rebounder because apparently the bouncing motion is very good for your lymphatic system, which is all throughout your body. And of course, when people talk about cancer, they talk a lot about lymph nodes. And so rebounding is one of the best things that you can do for your lymphatic system to keep it moving, to keep it healthy. And of course, moving in general is one of the best things that you can do for your overall health. I mean, it improves basically everything. So I rebounded this morning for 10 minutes for the first time, and it was fine. I mean, it's amazing that you really are breathing after 10 minutes of rebounding, and I wasn't doing that much. I did just some very slow bounces. I also did some jumping jacks because to get your arms moving is good for your lymphatic system. So 10 minutes was all I did, and I'm going to try and do that once a day and then maybe increase it to twice a day. I am also continuing to do 30 minutes on my cross trainer every morning. About 5 days a week I do that. And that's very helpful for me because the motion of it is something that I can do, and it gets me breathing. So I'm not working out really hard as far as, going to the gym, working up a sweat. I'm just doing mild exercise, and now I've added rebounding. And so I'm expecting that will help me a lot. I also wanted to mention stress. Recently, I've been thinking about how busy I am, which is funny, right? Because I don't have a job. And my husband, will sometimes refer to my life as a life of leisure. And so what do I do? What don't I do is how I feel. I feel like I'm crazy busy all the time, and I am. I do things. I guess I do a lot of sort of helping people. I try and, do the bare minimum as far as housework goes. So I don't really know exactly what I do. I don't have a job. But I do find that I'm busy. I'm too busy. And it's pressure that I put on myself because I have a long to-do list every day. I want to get things done. And recently I thought to myself, why am I doing this? Why am I running around like a chicken with its head cut off when I don't have to? I need to pace myself. And so I've stopped making a long to-do list each day and started making a weekly list, which helps me a lot because I can get a few things done that week and it takes some pressure off. So the crazy lifestyle that we live, of course, contributes to our overall well-being and our health. And everyone that talks about cancer prevention, that talks about chronic illness, talks about lifestyle and stress. And so that's something I'm trying to think about and do better. So that's kind of the update. I should also mention that my friend Lori asked me a few days ago, do you have cancer, Cherie? What a sweetheart. that she's concerned for me, the short answer is I don't think so. I don't have a cancer diagnosis. I've had cancer scares in the past where I've thought I might have cancer. But to be fair, I always think I have cancer. I have a family history of cancer. I mean, there's cancer in my extended family. So I'm always worried about cancer. And a lot of the stuff that I'm watching online has to do with nutrition and lifestyle and cancer prevention. So I'm very fascinated by people who had a cancer diagnosis and decided to include in their treatment nutrition and lifestyle change. Some of them still incorporated conventional treatments. Some of them decided it wasn't worth the risk and just went the alternative route and focused on nutrition and lifestyle. And it's really fascinating to me that many of them see marked improvements. And so I'm not surprised that I'm feeling like I'm feeling better, I'm doing well, and a couple bad days in 3 weeks is pretty awesome for me. So that's the update. Thanks for following along, and feel free to do your own experiment and see what might help you feel better, because there probably is something that you can do to help yourself feel better. Probably. Anyway, thanks everybody. Cheers. Be well. Bye for now. Frothy.